The Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage, coming into the building earlier tonight. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at Curry. He gathered up the second most votes in the West, a reflection of his incredible level of play lately.
Yeah, it's a nice little boost to know you ended up so high in the voting. That'll give him some extra confidence in the big game.
And with the roster set, don't forget to tune in for the NBA All-Star Game on 2K Sports. It's going to be a blast. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Michael Porter, Drew Eubanks out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Porter in at the shooting guard. And for the Knicks, Book Night out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Duran, and it's Daje in at the small forward position. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Now here's Porter to the inside. Eubanks, the pass to Curry. Outside Porter. No good on the triple. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Takes the three. Porter pulls it in. Outside Porter. Outside Curry. Over Brunson. Second chance effort. Outside for Porter. Clock at 6. Back to Curry. Second chance shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Evans. Good work there as it goes.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Eubanks. Right side Porter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Trusting his shot. If Curry has the ball, he believes he can make any shot when that ball releases his hand.
Here's Daje. He's guarded by Porter. Brunson taking his time here. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
The last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Porter finds Curry. Porter with a screen on Brunson. And there's Curry on the assist by Porter. Curry's got 5.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. in the middle of winter, hot off the press, some fresh power rankings. You look at Indiana, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they seem to have really lost their way here at the end of the season, unable to build any momentum as they go down in the rankings.
Here's Evans. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Here's Brunson, and a nice finish on the layup.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Now here's Porter. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32 and a half a game.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. New York shooting their first free throw tonight.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
What's up?
At the line for New York. At the line, one shot.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Curry against Brunson. Curry passes to Eubanks, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Brunson, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Just 5 to shoot. Hauled in by Curry.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Brown. And here's Porter. Last game with 30. Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. To the left side wing. Here's Evans, defended by Brown. New York again can't hit. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Curry. Up top, Porter. Good D by Duren.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Brunson against Curry. And here's Duren. Here's Dadier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. And the dunk by Duren.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Porter finds Curry. Brown, a screen on Brunson. Brunson against Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch, and no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed. Is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Curry. He has 7. Porter in the post, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Evans. Back to Brunson. And there's the rejection. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the
previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Curry's shot is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
All right, let's check in now with Shams Charania, who has breaking news on the Milwaukee Bucks.
Thanks, B.A. They've acquired one of the more mobile and athletic centers in the league. Clint Capella knows his role: defend, run the floor, finish, and rebound at a high level. He might never be a star in this league, but he can star in his role, and that certainly has quite a bit of value.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Porter with a screen on Brunson. Here's Curry. That one a little long.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Evans. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
Outside Curry. Brown, a screen on Brunson. Here's Curry. Outside for Porter. Curry surveys. Tries it from the top of the key. And it falls all over the rim and in. Curry's got 9 points.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one Steph.
Here's Bouknight. Off with the layup. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Curry passes to Eubanks. Curry against Brunson. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Porter. From outside the arc. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter with the steal. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
Teams will make substitutions. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at New York. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
You know, for the Knicks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
The Warriors lead by 3. Outside for Porter. Hodges passes to Markkanen. Here's Hodges, covered by Duren. It's Podziemski on the wing. And the 3 off target. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Knicks. Now here's Collins, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Shot from 12, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Collins against Porter. Outside Porter. Pass to Hodges. The Knicks pull it in. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Jackson against Porter. Jackson, the pass to Duren. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Warriors leading. Pass to Porter. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Porter against Collins. Now here's Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Hart from long range. Drops in the 3. And the Knicks lead by 2. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Podziemski. Porter looks it over. Here's the 3. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one. Collins against Porter. Jackson with it. Outside Hart. Pass to Barber. Here's Collins. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York out in front, up 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
The Warriors trailing. And some changes here for the Warriors. Brown, he's checked in for Potter, and it's Porter Jr. in for Boston. They've got Jalen Brunson, also Book Night out there, and it's Hart in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Down low. Here's Barber. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Porter. Pass to Brown. Now Porter. He's covered by Hart. Shot clock at 6. Brunson against Porter. Driving to the basket. And then Porter with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Markkanen, the pass to Porter. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got one or two, your interior play better be strong.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. Knicks trail by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lowry Markkanen. Nice pass.
Brunson passes to Bouknight. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Porter. Markkanen outside. To the middle. Outside for Porter. Just 5 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Jalen Brunson.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Here's Bouknight. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to Dadier. Great D that time from Porter. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. That one falls. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Here's Evans. Pass to Dadier. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Leading by 5. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. On the wing, Porter. He's got 10. Porter with a screen on Brunson. Here's Curry. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 7. Rebounds in the game. And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Curry. Brown, a screen on Brunson. And here's Curry for three. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Knicks trail by 5. Brunson passes to Bouknight. Here's Evans. It's guarded by Markkanen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
So both teams changing it up here. The Warriors lead by 4. Now Curry. 12 points for him. Pass to Porter. Back to Curry. 4-3. That won't go either for Curry. New York has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Bouknight. He's covered by Curry. Here's Barber. And here's Duren. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Barber misses.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
On the wing, Porter. The steal. Here's Dadier. No points so far. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. Outside Porter. And there's a pick. Banked it in off the glass. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Here's Bouknight. He's covered by Curry. Here's Barber. Tipped.
And this is crucial for Markkanen's overall development, that he ups his defense and looks to block some shots.
Pass to Bouknight. Over Curry. Bouknight can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 4. Porter, the pass to Curry. Porter with it. 12 points for him. Launches a three. And there's Curry on the assist by Porter. 15 points in the game.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Pass to Bouknight. 1:49 left in the half. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Give it up for number
in for the Warriors. Michael Porter comes in for Podziemski. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. New York, number 1.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Now here's Porter. Defense is right there. The three from Curry. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Bouknight. He has 7. Fires the 3. The rebound by Eubanks. The Warriors lead by 8. And here's Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Bouknight passes to Duren. Here's Dadier. Back to Duren. Pass to Barber. Here's Dadier. He's guarded by Porter. Top of the key. Oh, nice shot by Dadier. Dadier's got 4 points in the quarter. The Warriors lead by 8.
Warriors lead 50-42.
34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Left side Curry. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. Duren's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Dadier. He's covered by Curry.
Golden State foul. Porter. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Golden State Warriors.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. And pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. In the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The Warriors lead by 8. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Drew Eubanks, Michael Porter out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Brown in at the 4 slot. Now here's Porter. Now here's Eubanks. It's his first trip to the line.
Drew Eubanks at the line. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Evans. Pass to Bouknight. And another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
At the line, 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No good on that one.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Brunson against Curry. It's Brunson working inside. Here's Eubanks. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Porter. Outside Curry. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Evans. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. Porter in the post. Brunson defending. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Bouknight. Back to Brunson. Here's Dadier. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Brunson. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Outside Curry. The 3. And they'll get another chance. Porter with a screen on Brunson. And here's Curry for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. He's got 9. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And it's Brunson missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside for Porter. Lets it go from deep. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 8 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It's T-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
postseason. Let's see where the West is shaken out. You take a look at the Warriors, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Evans. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Curry. 6 to shoot. Brunson assertive on the take. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. The Warriors lead by 11. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Now here's Porter. He's got 17. Here's Evans. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Duren.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Eubanks. Brown looking around. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Bouknight. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Knicks trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Evans. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Porter. Swatted away. Here's Evans. He's guarded by Porter. Brunson passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Porter to win the drought. And Dadier pulls it down. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Releases from 15. Brunson misses. The Warriors lead by 5. Now Porter. 17 points in the game. Outside for Porter. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
teams deciding to change it up. And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Left side, Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Porter with it. He's got 17.
Man, there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
On the wing, Curry. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And here's Porter. On the wing, Curry. This one for three. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Evans. Here's Barber. Over Markkanen. And he can't bank that one in.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Now here's Porter. Markkanen sets a screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
That's good from Porter. Porter hits them both. Here's Brunson. He's got 13. Pass to Bouknight. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Now Duren. Got a hand on it. Outside Porter from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Evans has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Brunson. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Curry passes to Eubanks. Now here's Markkanen. Outside Curry. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Brunson outside. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Jackson, he's checked in for New York. Hart comes in for Jalen Brunson.
Substitution for your Knicks, Jackson. Josh Hart.
The Warriors lead by 9. Now Curry. He's got 27. Here's Markkanen. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jackson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 8 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Curry. Back to Porter. Curry with it. Back to Porter. Marking it outside. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Curry for 3. Can't hit that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Barber. Here's Bouknight. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line today. That free throw misses. Powell, he's checked in for New York. Boston's checked. The Warriors lead by 11. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jackson, and it's Iguodaro in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Brown. Down low. Outside for Porter. And it's blocked. Pass to Hart. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
It's Brown on the wing. Marking it outside. Off target from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 9. Outside Hart. Here's Barber. The 3 is up. Hart can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Porter driving inside. Another shot. Markkanen. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Hart. Great D that time from Podziemski. The Warriors lead by 9. Porter from outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Brunson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Defensive foul charge to Kobe Brown. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. Jalen Brown.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Markkanen with a screen on Brunson. Outside Podziemski. Markkanen, the pass to Porter. Kept alive. Shot clock at 6. And then Porter with the dunk.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Brunson misses. The Warriors lead by 8. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Porter finds Brown. Stolen by Jackson. Knocks it loose. It's 2-on-1. Ball's going up the court. And then Porter with the dunk.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Jackson, the pass to Brunson. Inside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Monday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And for that game against Los Angeles, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bouknight's checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Warriors. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Porter. Kick out to Brown. Pulls it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Knicks trail by 10. Down low. Here's Barber. The short one's on the money.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Brunson against Porter. Markkanen outside. Shoots over Hart. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Porter. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Now here's Porter. Markkanen outside. Pass to Eubanks. 5 on the clock. Outside Porter. There's the three. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brunson. Here's Bouknight. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. Eubanks, he's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Eubanks the screen. Porter against Brunson. Pass to Podziemski. Markkanen outside. Now here's Eubanks. Tight defense on him. Porter's shot is off. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Brunson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Brunson's got 16 points here in the second half.
86.
The Warriors shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. It's Markkanen on the wing. Porter with it. Got it. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Porter with the steal. Here's the break. And it's New York with a rebound. Bouknight passes it to Brunson. Now here's Hart. Brunson, a screen on Brown. Hart from long range. The rebound by Markkanen.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opener.
And here's Porter. Fires for 3. Markkanen sticks one from distance.
And I want to see Markkanen continue to shoot from deep because he's a quality sniper with impressive range.
Brunson against Porter. Pass to Bouknight from downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Markkanen. Back to Brown. Left side Porter. Plenty of space. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Porter's got 27.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Bouknight. It's rebounded by Golden State. Eubanks, he's got 6 rebounds in the game. High arcing shot. Porter's shot is off. Knicks trail by 10. Now here's Brunson. With the drive, Brunson steams his way inside.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Out to the right wing. Eubanks, the pass to Markkanen. No good on the 3. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Porter against Brunson. Up and over Porter. Warriors with the rebound. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Markkanen outside. Back to Porter. And he drives in. Barber with the rebound. Barber's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bouknight passes to Brunson. Pass to Bouknight. There's a screen from the arc. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now. Porter from outside hits the 3-pointer. Porter's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Both teams making some changes here. Bouknight passes to Brunson. Here's Dadier. He's guarded by Porter. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren. And he's now got the double-double.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The Warriors lead by 9. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry against Brunson. Clock at 6. Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark. New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. 3-pointer, Bouknight counted from distance.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Curry. 3-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Dadier. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Porter will bring it up for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry's shot is off.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
Golden State with the ball. 6-point game. Curry draws the double. And stolen by Brunson.
Yeah, the second man coming over was the key. Great defensive call.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Into the lane. Right wing. Here's Dautier. New York, no good that time either. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Buries it from three.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and time to present our player of the game.